Yeah, I'm like, yeah, stick around. I'll be right back.
All right. Tail still
So,
going.
so I pop in and,
Welcome, sir. What can we do for you today? Welcome to Verizon.
hey, I'm hoping you might have some prepaid phones.
Sure. Are you sure we can't help you out with the new Samsung Galaxy Note 5 or something special today? It's
Actually, I was thinking about switching over, but I wanted to test the how good your guys' service is. So figured I'd get a prepaid and give it a shot for
okay.
a
So
month or
you're
two.
not already registered with us. Well, okay. If I can get your name, please. Phone number as well, address.
Well, I mean, I don't.
Spell.
Problem, I actually don't have a phone number. I mean, that's the point of me coming in, you know.
Date of birth.
420.
He just kind of looks at you and
No, really, yeah. You wouldn't believe how often people give me that look.
Billabong Street and 420. Right. I can see why you need a prepaid.
Yeah.
All right, and I can just show you what we have here. He turns around and kind of, walks out of his little cubby hole. You sir, you're not allowed
Nice.
back there.
So I walk over to him.
All right. So yeah, he takes you over to a rack, and all right. So yes, we have a wide variety of prepaids right here. So anything that catches your eye, just let me know.
Well, does he have a Motorola Razr?
Yes, in fact, we do. We have some of the new ones in stock. They actually
very
have a new Razr out.
I grab last year's model. At some point, I'll probably upgrade, but
Yeah, I was thinking about getting my son one of those. Great for the kids.
sweet. So
All right, just I'll ring you up by the register.
awesome.
All right. So one prepaid Razr, that'll be about $75.99.
I reach into my wallet and pull out the money. Pay it.
All right, and with this particular model, they don't come with minutes already installed, but we can offer you a minutes card as well. How many do you think you would need? We have 100, 200, 300, or 1,000.
How much is 1,000?
That'll be about $40.
$40. How much is the 200?
200 is about 25.
Yeesh. You're killing me, Smalls. Alright.
He actually points to his name tag. It's actually Daryl.
Sorry. Maybe that was before your time. That, Goonies. Whatever. Anyways,
He raises his brow. So the 20 or the 200 then, right?
yeah, let's do that.
Alrighty. So your total will come to $100 even and 99 cents.
Okay. I hand him the monies.
Oh, you're paying with cash, are you?
Yep.
Alright, that's a little unusual. We actually normally only take cards, or, well, people nowadays like to do the smart pay with Apple. I'll have to go in the back to get your change. Is that alright?
I just gave him $101, so I'm good.
Do you not want your penny?
Nah, it's good. I'll leave it on the table.
Yeah. Right. Alright, well, he bags up the phone for you, puts your card in there, and hands it to you.
Thanks.
Have a good day then.
Thanks, you too. If the service is good, I'll definitely come back and,
Oh, yes, you should be receiving a message on your phone to send you to a survey. Just rate me 5, and you'll get good things to come.
Sweet. Maybe you can hook me up a deal otherwise, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give me a
Of
wink.
course, sir.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time today, Daryl.
Have a good one, and happy Halloween.
Yeah, thanks.
That was a give me 5 stars or else.
This phone has a GPS on it.
Bitch, I know
I
you
removed
are.
the SIM card.
Little do you guys know, Daryl has a
wait.
big part to play in this. You just wait.
Sorry,
Daryl's
dear.
gonna walk out three months later.
I'm about to
Like-
die. Daryl
He's a
comes in,
government shill. All along.
Daryl?
When you're hanging on the edge, you check in your phone, and Daryl's phone number is there. He's like your call a friend.
Or he has like you get a picture from Daryl. I'm watching you.
Well, it's a good thing I'm gonna rate him 5 stars, okay? Jeez.
No, that 4.5 shit.
Where are my stars?
All right. So yes, where would you like to go next? Go back into the cab and.
So I hop back into the cab and
I'd assume you need to go somewhere else now.
all right. So we have him start driving towards the area that the hotel's in. I ask, well, both of the older gentlemen if there's a place that they know is safe, because I mean, obviously those people have connections, and we're able to nab you somehow. Is there somewhere place where you can lie
I
low?
just want to go home and know where my son is. I didn't get along with him the best, but we don't deserve this. I just want to hug him and tell him I'm sorry. I never expected him to get involved with drugs.
I told you before, he's not involved with drugs.
God. Your father leans over to you. It's like, should we really keep this person with us, son?
You're
Yeah.
Check out-
no,
hey,
with
you
us,
you have your
check,
cell
check.
phone?
You're talking to Skylar's dad?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. He pats his pockets down. Oh, those hooligans must have taken off me.
Well, it's a good thing we're in front of this store. We've got to take off, but I'm sure you can get a phone and.
No, leave me here. After all we've been through together.
Well, I mean,
All
we're gonna-
we've been through.
Well, you want to split paths with us?
You said you know my son.
I do.
Do you know where he is?
Not at the moment. How about this? You give me your phone number, I'll give you a call when I find him and send him your way.
All right. He gives you his phone number, making sure you put it in the contacts of your new phone.
All right.
How long has he been missing?
And what's your name again?
Wait, he probably
I'm
didn't
sorry, I
notice.
didn't quite catch that.
Skylar, did he have a name?
Ross.
Ross Noble.
Ross Noble.
Anyways,
But yeah, you basically, all right, you leave him on the side of the road outside the Verizon shop and kinda just waves as you pull away.
so I'm in the back seat with my dad at this point.
Yes, and you're heading towards the clamshell. All right, so the driver, as you're driving, or while riding in the back, kind of speaks up. You know, I took a few people to the clamshell the other night.
Did you?
Friends of yours.
I wouldn't know. I'm just going to the one of the
It's no
business.
business of mine what you do. Just curious is all.
Yeah, it's not the friendliest part of town, you know. I can understand being a little bit wary with, you know, taking passengers over there, but yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Like Hollywood is a pretty shitty place.
Yeah, land of hopes and dreams and movie stars. uh,
Yeah, what a crock of shit.
yeah, maybe for the top 1%, but anyways,
All right,
I asked the cab driver what his name is.
Donovan.
Donovan? My cousin's name's Donovan. Go figure.
Small world.
So, in a quieter tone, I start talking to my dad, explaining a little bit about the situation and what's going on.
Okay.
And basically kind of picking his brain, seeing if there's anything, you know. Basically, I'm telling my side of things, but in a hushed voice so as not to have the cab driver hear.
All right. As you're talking to him, the cab driver doesn't really pay any attention to you. And you're
Well, and I also ask him to turn up the music so that, you know, it's
okay.
so he can't really hear very well, you know.
Rich Daddy never answered if he had a safe house.
He didn't, but, you know.
All right. So yeah, he turns up the music a bit.
Donnie listens to the hippest music.
Only the hippest music on Power 97.
Yes.
More 90s at 9 coming up soon.
Oh my god. That was almost Casey Kasem.
Alrighty, so yes, you are traveling with your father. He's listening to your story, basically nodding, and just basically saying, I don't know what the hell is going on around here, son. I came to bail you out, and I gave a small interview, and then, last I know, I woke up with a throbbing headache right next to you.
I mean, obviously, you didn't have anything to do with the hotel, and I mean, I know we've had some trouble in the past, some less than savory people, but this seems different. This seems worse. I mean,
You're telling me you haven't got involved with them, have you? Any
No.
lately?
believe me, I know better than that. Right, isn't that part of the reason why I stopped showing up at the dojo so much?
I recall you mentioning something along those lines, yes. I'm sorry, son. This is out of my hands. It's...
Do you think anybody with connections to the dojo might be able to help us? I mean, I know we've got some Middle Eastern healers and stuff like that. Do you think? I mean,
It's a possibility once we settle down somewhere and get some medicine in me.
right.
We'll make some calls.
Excellent. All right. Well, I'll definitely stay in contact. This definitely a hairy situation, and well, I don't want to be any further danger to you or myself. So, I mean,
Maybe to hail my own cab. That's all right.
I mean, if they were able to find you and track you down, then I suggest you lay low for a while too. I mean,
Yeah, good idea.
I mean, they're going above the law on this. You know, it's not just. It'd be one thing if they were just accusations, but somebody knocking you out, you know that this isn't the work of someone who follows the rules.
Exactly. I'll go with my brother for a while. You still have the number to him, don't you? And
Yeah, Uncle.
You can stop here, driver. The driver stops, lets him get out, and he just kind of gives you a hug before he leaves. You stay safe, son.
Yeah, you too, Dad.
All right. He kind of taps the top of the taxi, signaling to drive off.
Wait, the cab fare.
That's your problem, son.
The cafe.
All right, so
Thanks for your help, Dad.
Well, Zemus, you just have really bad fathers.
I just transfer my contacts and stuff over, and then yeah, I stop at the convenience store down the road from the hotel. Oh my god, this place is shady. I mean, look at all these clones.
As one, all four of the identical women turn to their lefts to look at you. They all smile at the same time and say, "Hello, how can we help you?"
Welcome to the Pokemon Center.
Okay, Miss Joy.
oh, you dear.
I was gonna make an Officer Jenny statement, but that works too.
What do you mean?
Hey, Zemus, can I make a point here? You are a fugitive, and you're
Okay,
shopping at every store imaginable.
And well, so I'm outside and I just throw my old phone in the trash and then walk down the street towards the hotel.
Oh, okay. driver kind of rolls up next to you. Are we forgetting something here, buddy?
No. I wait until after he drives off to do this.
He's not
Oh,
gonna drive off without
yeah.
his fare.
Yeah.
Well, of course I'd pay him. You know, fair and
All
square.
right. So yeah,
And I give him a nice little tip.
I'd assume you have your wallet on you.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, he can take your card, swipe it. All right, for how long that was, that's going to be about $113.
Whew. Cabs in Hollywood ain't cheap, eh?
Got to make a living.
Hey, I feel that, brother.
All right, so he takes your card, swipes it through his machine, and hands it back to you before driving off.
All right, I punch in the phone number of the cab that's on the side.
All right.
You know, on the in my contacts, so I can give him a call if anything goes down.
All right.
All right. So when he drives off, then I check the phone.
All right.
I take the battery out. After I transfer the contacts, I would have taken the battery out, but then I chuck it
That's
in
fine.
the
That's fine.
yeah.
All right. So you're just gonna walk to the clamshell?
Yeah. I'm gonna walk to the nearby area so I can get a view of it from afar, see if there's anything shady going on. But
Alright.
no.
Transfer you over there. 1 second. Ah, damn it.
I'm assuming I still have the key to my room.
Yes. Actually, you were never given a key.
Oh. Okay then.
Yes, Volke had to actually get his key. Alright, so yes, you walk about 2 blocks down the road before you come close to the clamshell. You notice from when you were last here, there's considerably less cars. And there's now a motorcycle out front, though. Let me grab that real fast.
You mean Jade's shitty moped?
It's not a
What's-
She
moped.
has a motorcycle, actually.
What's across the street from the hotel?
A bunch of abandoned buildings. This is a really shitty part of town. It is now about 6 o'clock. The sun is almost set, and it's quite dark out.
Okay. So I look for an abandoned house that doesn't have people in it.
All right. You're able to find one. And do you go inside it?
Yes, I do so.
All right. You're able to go inside one of the houses and stay there.
Cool. Now I have shelter, and I've got a view of the hotel. Bueno.
Nice.
Can't believe you're in an abandoned house.
So with that, we're gonna switch.
Well, it's not abandoned anymore.
We're gonna switch over to the other 4 who are still in the room. I'd assume enjoying their not spicy pizzas.
Hey. Is it good pizza or
Amanda
low
has
quality?
not yet taken any of the slices of pizza. She
Neither
came back
has
over
Sylvester.
to the couch,
I've been eating a slice.
and she's been eyeing Mia suspiciously. What is your name, young lady?
Well, just Mia, basically, you know. If you want to get fancy, Mia Leyland is her last name.
Mia, as an aspiring journalist at some point in time or another, I'm certain it will occur to you to start recording if it hasn't already. I will remind you that California is an all-party consent state. And I will further state, out loud and for the record, that I do not give my consent to be recorded, just in case. Breaking that law is a felony, by the way.
Right? Of course, I know. You mentioned something earlier about going out and getting stuff. The whole reason, you know, my laptop. She would hold her laptop safely in her hands so it wouldn't fall.
Right. We need some casual clothes like jeans and hoodies and some Halloween costumes that might be able to hide our faces a bit.
Strays of brow. Halloween costumes?
Yes.
Am I paying for this with my own money, or...?
No, I'm sure that we can scrounge up a couple $100 for you. Amanda reaches into her messenger bag and pulls out the money in her wallet and reaches over and gestures to Vester.
Pardon? I'm
Oh, we need
going
to
in
give
the
this young
fridge, seeing
lady
if we have water.
a couple of $100 to go get costumes and hair dye and clothes.
I only have about $100 left. Okay.
I have 100.
Okay, so I'll walk and give $50. Oh,
Oh, you don't want to give her the American Express.
fuck that. No.
Also, I would like to make a collect call to the room.
Okay. Do you
The
have?
room has no phone.
Yeah.
The room has no phone.
There's
No
phones,
phone, no windows, nothing but a peephole in the door.
Mm.
Unless
Wow.
you're calling Amanda or me.
Sylvester, or Sid.
Yeah, you can call one of our cell phones.
I would call Sid.
Right? Out of bed.
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Alright.
All right. You type in Sid's number, and Skylar, the phone in your pocket starts going off.
And raises her eyebrow. Realize.
Skylar brings up his
Been
phone.
lying
Is there
about
caller
not
ID
having-
saying this is
It
This
just
is
shows,
a new phone.
it just shows the number, no name or anything.
Where did you get the... I didn't know you had a phone.
Oh, found it. Skylar quickly answers the phone.
Fell.
Guys want to examine the phone? You can, because you did see it during when you guys got your stuff back from forensics. Or
Alright.
I'll investigate. Wits plus investigation.
yes, please.
Yellow.
Hello?
Oh,
Is-
who is this?
That's my question. Who is
Oh.
this?
Oh, Barry.
Barry, huh? Now tell me, how'd you get my friend Sid's phone?
And you guys can roll as well to see if you recognize.
Yeah, I
the
just
voices.
did.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dear. I meant Felix and Tyler can roll to see if they recognize their voices.
Oh,
And yes, you recognize the phone as Sid's.
You little shit, that's Sid's phone.
Do I hear that in the background?
Yes.
Hey,
Skylar
what's going
turns
on?
away. Turns away and you're going to bed.
Oh,
Hello?
it's my phone.
Okay, hold on.
Hello, Amanda? Is that you? Hello?
I who's calling?
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to answer who... give the phone to Amanda.
I walk over and I stick my hand out.
What are you crawling over the fence?
Yeah, don't look at me, Sylvester.
Go away.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Skylar
Kid.
holds his hand out, keeping Sylvester back.
Well, okay, I'll contest you for it. I'll contest you for it.
God damn it.
I'm bigger. I'm older than
Felix,
you.
do you want to roll to see if you can recognize the voice?
Yeah.
Wits plus investigation.
What's plus investigation? Oh,
Skylar's
baby.
voice, right?
Well, we're fight. I'm trying to get the
Yes.
phone from
I'll do the
Skylar.
same thing, hold on.
Yeah, Volke, that's going to be strength plus stam
Okay.
versus Tyler's strength plus stam -2.
God dang it, why -2? Oh yeah,
Because they're on the phone and your back's turned to him.
strength minus... Or strength plus stam -2.
Yes.
I have 2.
Oh no, Felix.
I would have recognized Amanda's voice, though. I've been hearing
Yes,
that quite
yeah.
a bit.
Yeah, you
I said you
recognized
recognized
my
it,
voice.
Okay.
But yeah, Volke, you successfully grapple Tyler.
I keep
Does it
the
get the phone?
phone really tightly clamped between my shoulder and my ear.
You hear what sounds to be a struggle going on the other end, Felix.
Hello? Hello? I haul her out.
Vesta,
What's
don't
going on?
hurt him. Who is it on the
just
phone,
going through a tunnel.
Skylar?
Yeah.
Skylar,
Thomas.
who is it on the phone?
Do I know who it is?
You can roll.
I did. I got 1.
Oh, yes, you realize it's Felix.
Skylar Skylar, bring... Well, am I still struggling with Sylvester? Do I have a free hand?
No, he's grappled you.
Damn it.
He's grabbing your hand.
One of them or both?
Imagine he's hugged around you, mate.
Yeah, he's like around. He's like
Restraining
grappled you and trying to grab the phone from you.
Oh. Skylar yells in the struggle. It's Zemus!
It's Zemus! Well, for
Yeah.
the love of God, we've got to talk to him.
Skylar...
Hello?
Skylar quickly gestures to hang up the phone. Quickly
No!
tries to end the call.
Don't you let him in that call, Vesta.
If you want to get the phone, that's going to be a.
Well, right now I'm just trying to press the end button
What?
on the call.
Yeah, what? I want to get the phone before he presses the end button.
All right,
Also, your hands are
you're
kind of
grappling
busy.
him, yeah. So it's you got it pressed between your shoulder, remember, and up to your ear. So.
Can I just kick the kid? I'm gonna fucking kick him.
Well, don't I have like don't I
If
have
you
my
want-
like two hands if he's like basically hugging me? I still can like kind of reach up and like grab the phone.
Okay,
quickly,
I'm
press
smashing
the
him
red
in the
button.
wall.
Oh wow. So yeah, roll 1d10 each.
What am I missing?
Oh,
That
God.
there are-
So yeah, Volke won that by 1. So.
I guess you could say he won that roll.
God.
So does he successfully obtain the phone?
Yes, he has the phone before Tyler can shut it off. Before
Hello?
Skylar.
Or end the call. That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
What's
Amanda
going on?
gets up to assist and reaches for the phone.
Sylvester has it now.
So yeah, I still am on the phone. You know, I'm holding him back while I'm talking.
I'm gesturing to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm gonna tell him. It's hello. Is this hello? Who is this? Zemus?
Hello?
Is this Zemus?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
What's going on?
This kid is. Let me give the phone to Amanda. Hold on a second.
Okay.
I passed the phone to Amanda.
Amanda takes the phone. Hello, Zemus, are you alright?
What are you guys doing?
Yeah. Depends on your definition of all right, but things have definitely been worse.
They're trying to lure us out.
Skylar, shut up. You've been trying to call them and lying and stealing things.
Stealing?
I-
What?
I'm
First
gonna
off-
have to do something after this call's done.
All right.
What's...
I'm gonna teach Skylar a lesson. Enough said.
Zemus, I don't know if any of
are you
these
guys okay?
telephones are secure. We're as okay as we can be, but we're finding it difficult to get out of the hotel without any sort of disguise and our faces plastered all over the news. We may
Oh,
have some
great.
assistance in that regard, but a young and aspiring journalist has arrived here.
She smiles.
She
at
seems
acknowledgement.
very desperate to get herself mixed up in all of this lethal mess.
Oh, great. Well, let's just say that both me and my father were kidnapped, and some other guy says he's Skylar's dad.
Skylar's
Tim.
dead.
Yeah. Yeah. I managed to break out, but unfortunately, yeah, things are kind of spiraling out of control. What? Tell me, where's Sid?
Zemus, I'm sorry. Sid died sometime after you were kidnapped. We went back over to check on him and you had been taken and he had passed on the bed.
Shit. Okay. Well, whoever's doing this has a lot of pull. They managed to capture my dad and me. Neither of us being able to see what happened. They've got connections.
All the way up to the top of the police commissioner's office.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, this very strange message came over the television to us. Ben, looking terrified, telling us that we have 48 hours to turn ourselves in
Mia looks to the telly.
great.
before, quote, people begin to die.
I got a new phone and chucked my old one. I'm not going to give you the number over, but
No, don't. I would like to know where you are, but I would advise against saying it here. I'm quite certain that the hotel is being watched and possibly listened to.
well, suffice to say, I'm all right.
I hope you can keep it that way.
Yeah, for all of our sakes, I hope so as well.
Any suggestions on our next moves?
Well, I don't know how we're going to clear our name of this, but if you're saying that we're plastered all over the news and there hasn't even been any... I mean, the police station's all jacked up.
Yeah, they're blaming
How-
us for that.
Okay, then. That doesn't really make sense from any
None
logical
of it
standpoint.
makes sense. We wouldn't even be capable of doing the things that they're accusing us of. But do you think the media really cares?
Well, I'm sure somebody does. You said something about a journalist?
An aspiring journalist.
You guys hear
Well,
a
that's a
car,
start.
pulling
Which
up
amounts
outside.
mostly to a nosy young woman who doesn't have a job.
Ouch.
And Felix, if you're looking out, you saw a red car with a pull-down roof pull up and a guy getting out.
Hold up. I think someone's pulling up.
Who? Where are they
I-
going?
I don't know. Somebody just pulled up to your to the hotel.
What do they look
He's,
like?
Wearing a leather jacket. He's bald and black jeans.
Bald dude, black jeans, leather jacket, red car.
Is he heading
Parked
to
in
the
like a
door
school
next
stop.
door?
Oh, anus cream guy, right?
Have you had the
Looks kind of like
pleasure
Heisenberg.
of meeting him as well? He will forever be known as Anus Cream.
Yeah, Mia, that was directed at you. Amanda asked if you've had the pleasure.
With displeasure.
Displeasure.
Yeah, yeah, in the parking lot, or sort of, before we walked in here.
That is our neighbour, as Mia, our aspiring journalist, has named him Anus Cream, apparently.
I really don't want to know.
Neither do I. But at least we're probably at least as safe as we were before. He's been here the whole time.
Well, first things first. I think you guys need to get out of that place if it really is being watched.
Well, Mia has kindly offered to leave some of her possessions here and go get us some of the things that we need and come back, where we intend to do just that when we've changed our looks a bit.
I see. Well, have her pick something up for me as well.
Right, will do. Anything you have in mind?
Use your best judgment. I'll leave that to you. And I'll
Just
be...
hoping for something that will give us the ability to cover up our faces a bit. Maybe some hair dye.
Sounds great. I'll keep on the watch out for you guys. Don't worry.
Alright, I'll keep a hold of Sid's phone.
Jeez. Well, all right. I'll
Be
stay in
safe out
contact.
there.
Yes, Sylvester is still holding you.
I have to do something.
Yes, both of you can roll again to contest this, the holding.
Skylar
Okay.
tries to break the hold.
Alright, strength plus stam.
Amanda ends
Both
the
of you.
call and turns her attention to Vester and Skylar with a,
Huh?
a disapproving
Strength
look
and
on her
Wait,
face.
what do I roll, Mickey?
Both of you strength plus stam. Skylar -1.
Aw.
Vester,
Hey,
don't...
God damn it! I hate this. I hate the dice today.
D10s each of you.
That's what you get.
Okay.
So yes, he's still on your hold.
Can I throw him?
No!
No,
Keep
no,
a hold of him.
Listen, I want to like turn him and put him. I want to bend him down on the bed.
Okay.
I want to
I'm
bend.
just trying to talk to you though.
Yes.
Felix.
No, I'm like in character. I am ignoring Amanda right this second. I'm sorry. I'm done.
Alright.
So I'm gonna start spanking him. I'm spanking this kid. I'm not even joking.
Oh.
I'm sort of with Vester on this one.
And I'm
You
RTing
spank
this out.
his
I'm
ass
RTing
because
this out.
I'm getting
Cool.
ready to like
I
totally
want to
shoot
put him
that
down. I want to put him. Clearly, this is what my father did when I misbehaved. Clearly, you're an ill-mannered rich boy brat who has no respect for manners.
Alright, that's gonna be, let's see, brawl plus, strength.
Can I contest this?
And
You
his eyes
contest
wide,
your ass cheek getting whipped.
intends to spank the boy.
Well, no. Now that he has one hand free, I could maybe like get out of it.
Wow. My hand
Yeah,
missed when I saw that.
you gotta roll a strength test. Strength test, -1.
God damn it.
What, does my hand miss his asshole?
Basically.
Look, I don't know what you think you're doing, or who or what you think you're mixed up with, young
Hey, I
man.
got 10. I got 10.
But people's lives are at stake
Wait, do
here.
we have to roll?
Alright,
I got.
so,
you got zeros,
first
so.
off, Skylar's still bent over the bed. Volke, you smack him, you hit, but it doesn't really hurt him at all.
That's not
But as you're doing this, you feel you start to sweat a bit, and it's a bit hard to breathe as you continue to spank him.
I contested this, and we both got 0, so I rolled D10.
Well, he didn't say
So
we
that
had
would
to
be
do a
versus
chance
your
roll.
defense.
Yeah, it's because
It's
you're rolling for something different now. He's rolling for damage. You're rolling to get out of this grip.
Okay, did that work?
In the meantime, Amanda would be
Oh.
talking to
No.
them.
Yes, Amanda, continue please talking now.
Look, I know you must be frightened. We are as well. But the things they're saying about us on the news and in the police station, they aren't not true. Just like it wasn't true that whatever they trumped up to arrest you on. You've got to stop being sneaky and lying and stealing things like from Sid's body. That's just disgusting. We're all at risk of being dead.
Alright, as Skylar is being spanked, the TV bursts into a fit of static.
Amanda startles
Weird.
and turns towards the television.
Sorry, Skylar deserves this.
All right.
Are you-
I want to respond to this, but I don't know how to respond to like freaking these.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
well,
stopped.
most teenagers, when they get grappled and turned over somebody's knee to get spanked, are a little bit humiliated and abashed. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah,
That's what
kind
it
of.
was. So I'm like, are you helping us? Are you with us or are you against us? You keep trying to go for the self and you keep trying to go, you keep trying to call the Tate twins, you keep trying to do these things.
I'm trying to fix this because no one else is.
Trying to fix it.
There's a dead man, you know that. You stole from a dead man.
I didn't know he was dead at the time.
Who exactly are you that you think you can fix this?
As you bicker amongst each other, the TV, the picture on TV clears up. You see Ben's face again, this time looking a bit disgruntled. You all think you can just leave me again without helping. Oh, you guys are seriously asking for it now.
Oh, Christ, Ben, quit your whining.
Brad's almost as bad as Skylar.
Before, I was just being told what to tell you all, but now I'm seriously pissed off at all of you, and whatever they choose to do to you all in the next few hours, you all have coming to you. Farewell, assholes.
Lie too.
Says the guy who was sauntering out
Who
while we were in a
abandoned
fight.
us, by
Yeah.
the way?
What was
Alive. That was the other gentleman who also escaped the exploding prison that we were all victims in, who is now threatening us when he was the one who snuck away. Amanda
I won't-
looks over and peers closely at the television as she listens to Ben's whining and threats.
Vester honestly doesn't. He was distracted with spanking him.
So, all of you notice that on Ben's neck is a little bit of blood and 2 marks. Tyler, you notice his eyes are a slightly different color from last time.
Do you see the blood there on his collar?
What are you guys
What
talking
is
about?
that?
What are you talking
Something's
about?
wrong with Ben. They've changed him somehow.
Changed? Do you... Like... What do you mean?
I don't know exactly what I mean. You know everything about this is fucking weird. They have changed him somehow. Look at his face.
You mean like changed like Orlando back at the hotel?
Perhaps.
How would they change someone? What does that mean?
I don't know how to explain any of it to you. You weren't there and you wouldn't believe us anyway. It's not how that boy looked before.
Are you gonna take that, Mia?
I was like, who is that from?
Just take-
What the hell? Is that like a little devil sitting on her left? Fuck!
Just take our word for it. The less you know, the better.
Look, I can't really help you clear your names if you're not gonna be open.
I don't think you can help us clear our names anyway. When was the last time you published anything?
Show us your worth that you're actually worth telling the story to, instead of just coming here.
I tell you what, you go out and get the things that we need, you prove that you're trustworthy, and don't get yourself dead making your way back here with the supplies. Maybe we'll try to fill you in on what you've volunteered for. How's that?
Sounds fine. Tell me what I need to get, and I'll go and get it.
We're
She
going
had a bit
to
of a
need...
determined look on her face.
We're going to need casual clothes, dark jeans, hoodies, that sort of thing. We're also going to need some things that we could use as disguises, like maybe Halloween costumes.
Right.
Some hair dye for me, masks. We're going
take-
to need enough for our friend Zemus as well.
I take out a pen and a notepad, and I'm writing this down, and off a note, and I rip it and I give it to Jade.
She tucks her laptop under her shoulder and takes the note, folding it badly before sticking it in her pocket.
I thought you were leaving the laptop here.
I am. Which one do I hand it over to?
And your
Skylar.
phone. And your identification, and that would be to me.
There
Or
might
Vesta.
be a slight problem with the ID. If I'm driving, what if I get pulled over?
Well, then give me one of your credit cards.
She walks over to Amanda. She kisses her laptop, then hands it over, pointing to it. Password protected. Then
Skylar can have that.
We'll now have to get it out of Amanda.
Amanda takes it and puts it in her own messenger bag and stuffs
Damn
the ID and things into her pocket.
I'll give you the credit card instead of the ID.
Alright.
That's fine, credit card, sorry. And phone. Amanda now has 3 phones in her possession. And Mia,
She
looks,
turns.
she looks at Mia with a combination of pity and fear and trepidation. She tries to catch her eye and look at her very seriously. I'm serious about this being lethal. You haven't the first clue what you've gotten yourself into, which I'm afraid you will.
Mia
Be
nods
careful.
her head slightly before turning, and slowly walks out to her rad motorcycle.
Oh yeah.
That motorcycle is huge.
Fights the urge to walk out the door.
That's right.
She
Mia
takes
likes
the
that
helmet.
custom power between her legs, baby.
Oh my god!
God, dear.
How much horsepower do you have?
She takes the helmet conveniently placed on the handlebars and sticks it on her head before turning it on.
Surprising you didn't get stolen.
Alright. Felix, if you're still watching, you see a young woman walk out of the room and get onto her motorcycle, placing her helmet on her head before straddling it.
I'm currently morphing with the motorcycle, don't mind me.
You get on your motorcycle, it starts up all right, and you drive away, going to the nearest party city. I'm assuming you know where one is. You live in LA.
Mhm.
So yeah, as you are leaving, do Amanda, Sylvester, and Skylar want to have a conversation before we head back to
Yes.
Jade? Okay. Mia's just like leaving, and she's like, "It's always the beautiful people that are crazy ones."
Hey.
Seriously, it's like you see them like just wrestling over a freaking phone, and then the kid being spanked.
Yeah, I'm still confused why that was his course of action, Volk.
That's what my father taught me, Spanks.
Look.
He's a bit antsy and nervous, but I don't know.
I
He
don't
just
know
seems...
who you are, really, and I don't know where you've come from, but I do know that you were very interested in being told that you were innocent. And in fact, you were told that you were innocent, so I can't imagine why it's such a very big jump for you to believe that we are also innocent. We did not do what they're accusing us of. In fact, we were victims of the very same thing or things that killed all the people in that apartment. Whatever that is, it has apparently infiltrated the police station. Now you want to call the very people who have tortured and humiliated us all, and whom we recently escaped from, and who are already very clearly sending ominous messages by phone and the airwaves, suggesting that they're quite powerful themselves. We're all going to have to get on the same page and work together, or we're going to die.
Skylar stares down, motionless, but it kind of seems like an acknowledgement.
Your answer is to sort of just stand there motionless.
I
No,
look.
like-
I'm like, you heard your father was. You heard your father's name on the phone, didn't you?
You mentioned something about him.
Yes, your father was kidnapped as well, and Zemus has helped release him.
The same people you're considering murderers.
Trust me, that's not putting you in any better spot.
No, nothing is going to put us in a better spot except working together.
Regardless whether we're, as you say, we're murderers or not, you're on the same sinking ship as us at the moment.
Yes, in case you didn't notice, the news is accusing you of all those same terrible things as well.
What proof do they have?
Doesn't appear that the people at the Santa Monica Police Department needed proof in order to do things like make us strip naked and shower together, and in order to put you and Vesta into coffins. Does that sound like
Skylar
normal?
said, they did what?
I'd rather not talk
Yeah,
now.
he wasn't in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
We were stripped naked.
Oh, does that sound like any normal police procedure to you? Does any of this seem normal to you? Did you hear what that fellow on the television had to say? Does that sound like the way that the normal cops apprehend regular criminals, even people they think are accused of murder?
No.
All the strangeness in the cells of the prison? None of it makes any sense.
I've been realizing that's why I'm trying to find something. Anything.
I assure you, calling the Tate Trent twins is going to find us all only a bit more of that.
What position are we at now? Right now it wouldn't matter.
We've got to make it out of here unnoticed. Somehow. And then after that, I don't even know. Go someplace they'd least expect any of us to go. Clearly they already know about our parents and our histories. How do they already know so much? They've got police officers. I don't even know who to turn to for help. But I know that we are going to have a much better chance together than we will apart.
All right, Amanda, as you're talking, your cell phone blips, signifying you got a message.
Bloody cell phones. She pulls the phone out of her pocket and checks the blip.
All right, you check the message, and all it has is this.
Amanda looks puzzled as she reads it and types in the following and tries to send it in response.
All right, you type in the message and you hit send. A few seconds later, you get another blip. It's the same message you tried to send with an error message. Could not be sent.
Okay, can I do a Wits Plus investigation to see if there's any, like, a number or anything?
The number's blocked.
Well, I've got a very strange message that I cannot respond to.
What's the message?
Is she the key?
She the key. Do you... you don't mean... Are they talking about Mia?
I don't know. I can't respond to the message. I don't know who it's from. Is she the key to what?
Sure, it can go many ways.
Whoever she is, she's stupid for chasing us down, and even stupider for imposing herself upon it.
Fair enough. She's a nice lady. Very respectful whenever I've met her at the cafe.
I'm sure that's so, all the more reason for her not to be mixed up in this nightmare.
I didn't want her to get mixed up. I thought bringing her here, telling her how bad it was, would convince her to get out of it.
As soon as she walked into the parking lot,
I was worried she was going to go around saying, oh, have you seen these people? I thought it was better to bring her here rather than to push her away and have her
she did
continue
it
questioning.
herself, chasing the boy down. But back to you, Skylar. Who are you really?
What do you mean?
Skylar, before you can respond, you get a bleep on Sid's phone.
No, I have Sid's phone.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
Yes, I have
Okay,
Sid's
so
phone
that's,
and Mia's
Sid's
phone
phone.
and my phone.
Blips then.
Oh God, another bloody message. She checks the message on Sid's phone. Don't open it.
Open what?
Oh, I don't know. All these silly mysteries and riddles.
We were real jokester.
People who may be trying to obfuscate us just as much as they might be trying to help us.
All right, Skylar, you can respond again.
What do you mean?
I mean, who are you? Who's your family? Where do you come from? How did you end up at the Santa Monica PD the same night we did? Etc., etc.
I woke up early on Friday. I was at a coffee cafe and a girl invited me some party. I didn't know who she was, but I had nothing else to do, so I decided to go to it. I stayed there for a bit. No one showed up, so I decided to go home. When I got outside, the cops were everywhere. They said that the place was some house for drugs or something.
What girl invited you to this party?
I don't know who she is, but she was wearing the same school shirt and everything.
Do you still have the poster?
No, I'm pretty sure they just crumpled it up and threw it away.
Well, what happened when you got to the police station?
I saw a bunch of people enter the place covered in blood.
Yes. And what about after that? They took you away from the cell one night and then didn't bring you back.
I don't remember what happened.
Did they talk to you?
Well,
Did you speak to anyone or talk to anyone in particular?
there was some guy there that they were giving a tour of or something. They called him the Prince.
Did they ask anything of you? What is it that they wanted from you? They seemed intent on making sure that you were kept around.
They needed to know more about that girl I just told you about.
Well, then we need to know more about her as well. What, you said you met her at a cafe?
Yes. Probably
Perhaps we
a
could
few
go there
blocks
and
from where I
see
used to live.
if we saw her again. Don't know. Might be dangerous.
Especially in the state of things are now. What's our priority? Solving this mystery? Clearing our names?
Clearing our names, what do you want us to call the news and give them an exclusive interview?
We should worry about these people that are supposedly stalking us and what they want, who they're after.
Well, they've told the young Skylar here that they want the girl that he met. I want to survive.
As do I. Perhaps we could... We could take a boat? No. With the cruise? No. A plane? You know, go back to England?
Our first step is to get out of this hotel room, and then out of the parking lot, and then somewhere else without being recognized.
Sid's body's in the next room, right? Someone should go really to dispose of it.
God. I don't even know anything about body disposal.
It's like clearing up a mess. I could probably handle it. It's no different than cleaning up a spill on the bed sheets.
Except where are you going to take it? Look, I hate it, but he died in his sleep, which is probably better than will be able to be said about any of us if we don't find a way out of here.
Just disrespecting the dead is something that's never good. That's all. But I mean,
I understand, but I would really rather focus on the living and keeping them that way.
So I guess we'll just have to wait until the girl comes back.
So
Or
one
even if
more
she-
question for Skylar. If you don't remember too much about what happened to you at the police station, then why have you been so intent on calling the Tate twins? Even to the point of stealing a dead man's phone and sneaking around behind our backs, even though we're all clearly trapped in the same dangerous situation.
Listen, I didn't know he was dead when I took that phone, but I remember when we were trying to get out, Zemus mentioned about having one of their numbers. I thought maybe they got me mixed up or something, and then they'll just leave me alone, because whatever we're into, I couldn't have done.
Yes, we couldn't have done it either. We either work together, or these people, things, whatever they are not going to let us go. You heard what Ben had to say. They're coming in 48 hours or less, whether we like it or not.
What time was the man coming on the phone? His name, the paranormal investigator?
8 o'clock. And who knows if young Miss Mia will return with supplies or not.
Regardless, we probably should just rest until one of them comes. Preserve what...
sits on the couch while he's talking.
All right. So we're going to switch over to Jade now. As you're riding down the road heading to the party city, you're on the highway. It's quite dark out, and it's clear on the roads tonight. Not many cars going by. You do notice, though, a little ways down the road that there is a large truck behind you with his high beams on. And he seems to be keeping somewhat of a good distance from you until he slowly begins to creep up on you. You notice this in your rearview mirror, and he gets quite close to you and continues to get closer and closer and closer until he seems like he's about to hit you. And he doesn't seem like it's going to stop. I'm going to need you to roll a Dex plus drive roll. Plus
Oh my god! It's our first drive! Oh, that's gonna be bad.
Dex plus drive plus what?
Composure. As the car gets closer and closer to you, it actually nudges the back of your motorcycle, causing it to wobble very violently. Though as you grip the handlebars tightly and squeeze your legs onto it, you're able to stabilize it without skidding too much. The truck backs up a bit before revving his engine and coming back at you again. Are you going to try and speed away?
Yeah, I speed up looking for the closest exit. But
All
being
right.
casual about it, so he doesn't know I'm going to switch lanes yet.
All right. You look for an exit, but this is just a straight highway, seemingly in the middle of nowhere. You don't feel like you're really in Hollywood, but the area is somewhat familiar to you. It's give me a quick wits plus intelligence. All right. You do realize this is one of the more barren highways in LA. It's about a 5-mile stretch of basically no land, and you're basically in the middle of it. So yes, as the large truck behind you revs up and is coming back at you, you try and speed up and get away. I need you to roll again, Dex plus drive plus composure. Oh, nice. All right, yes, you're able to speed up and keep your distance from the car, gaining a little ground on them. Though it isn't long before they start speeding up even more, pulling into the lane next to you, which is the lane for oncoming traffic. Luckily for them, there are no cars coming in their direction. They try and pull up to the side of you, doing so successfully. And you see out of the corner of your eye, they're going to try and ram you off the road.
Jesus.
Ooh. Okay. I try to... Is there a guardrail? Is there a guardrail on my right side?
Yes, on both sides there are guardrails.
Okay. I'm going to stop my motorcycle because
Nice.
physics tells me that trucks take a longer time to stop. So I'll have time to slow down enough so even if they hit me, they're going to at least scrape the front tire.
All right. So let me give them a roll. You try, you pull back on the throttle and on the brake and skid to a screeching halt to make sure you don't crash yourself or fly off the handle. I'm going to need you to give me a strength plus stam. All right. Yes. You're able to keep yourself from flying off the bike and to stop it from spinning out of control as you brake hard. The truck, though, is not so fortunate. They veer hard to the right, trying to hit you, but don't notice that you're stopping. Before they can really control the vehicle, they go flying into the guardrail, causing them to break through it and actually tipping the truck. You see it tumble about 3 times before coming to a halt. Do you sit there and watch it, or do you try and get back going?
I sit there for a moment, catching my breath, because that was scary. And slowly start to move towards the truck, trying to see if I can get a license plate number.
Okay, it's very dark out, and there are no lights around. So, are you walking up to it, or are you...
No, I'm driving my bike
Okay.
slowly up towards it.
So you drive your bike up to it, and as you try and get a better look at the car, give me a... wits plus investigation. All right, you are able to get the license plate number.
I write it down on my notebook.
The license plate says...
Blood 41.
Oh,
Fuck my life.
No.
for
Fuck my life.
as you get closer to it, you start hearing as the
A hungry dog. It's in the distance.
It's the hounds.
hear banging coming from the door. The door is quite mangled and apparently cannot open. Whoever's inside is trying to break this door apart.
Oh, I bet I know
Am I
who
gonna
it
be that
is.
classic white girl in the horror movies?
If you
Do it.
well, it's up
Son,
to
would
you.
you please just pull away and complete your mission?
Yeah, run, please.
Yeah, the longer you stay there, the more banging, and you see the door start to crumple.
Yeah, no, I'm getting out of there. If
Listen,
something's
Jade.
crumpling a door, that's a no-no.
I hear you.
Self-preservation, you don't want them
I,
to get you.
I quickly rev up the motorcycle and start speeding off.
All right, give me a composure plus drive. All right, so yes, as you start to drive off, the door to the car flies off its hinges and speeds past in front of you. If you were going any faster, you would have been hit by it directly. As you're speeding off, you can see a figure behind you running at you. You can't really see it, but it's doing a good job of keeping up with you at this speed.
Oh my god.
Can I
only-
speed
Oh
up?
God.
That can only be one person.
I'm gonna speed up.
That can only be
Because,
one
nope.
person.
All right, give me a Dex plus Composure plus Drive. All right,
Am
yes.
I at least rolling good?
Yeah, you're doing well.
Yeah, you're doing good.
All right, yes, you speed up even more. The figure losing speed on you. You see it leap a great distance as you get farther away, and it tries its best to catch onto the back of your motorcycle, just barely missing by a fingernail, and it falls to the pavement as you speed away into the night. You hear a loud, shrill, scream as you speed away, finally making it to the next exit, which is also the exit you need to take.
Good. I'm gonna take it.
All right. All right, and for now, that is the last you see of that car or silhouette.
Thank God.
I'm terrified.
That's okay. That's fine. I'll pass.
Told you to go home.
All right, yes. So after a while, you are able to make it to the Party City.
Hey.
You decided to go to Party City?
Well, if I just got done almost dying, I want to go somewhere happy. No. Feel a little better for the ride back.
Oh my.
All
I
right.
came back with parade candy.
I came back with party hats and balloons. Someone hug
I
me.
have the shittiest disguises ever.
God.
I'm gonna get Mario, Luigi, Pumpkin Man, stuff like that.
God. All right, so you're in front of the Party
Welcome
City.
to Party City.
They all say simultaneously as you enter through the door. Simultaneously.
As you're shopping, this red truck just bursts through the wall.
Welcome to the Pokemon Center.
Vroom vroom, motherfucker. I take a breath before I walk in, helmet tucked under my arm.
All right. One of the cashiers turns to you and says, "Welcome to Party City. If you need any help, just ask."
Right. I examine the Party City real quick, looking at each of the cashiers.
All right. Yes. They all just kind of are doing their business, checking people out. I know I don't have anyone in the store, but it's not too busy. You see about 2 people being checked out, a few mothers and their kids, looking around for costumes and such. Let's see. I'll label the aisles for you. Just one second.
Okay. Can I go to JCPenney after this? How much money did they give me, by the way? Did they ever give me money?
$200, yeah.
Okay. Take a moment and look at each of the aisles, moving over the costumes first.
Yes, so as you go down the costumes aisle, you see plenty of adult and children-sized costumes. Batman and Robin, Superman, sexy witch, sexy pirate,
Oh, jeez.
sexy Sonic the Hedgehog.
God!
You see, like, playing card outfits.
Beautiful.
Justin Bieber look-alike outfits.
I'm getting that for Thomas.
I hate
Sorry?
you. You better not give me that. I hate you.
Justin Bieber mask.
I just go through the costumes, paying mind to the prices.
Yes, they're pretty outrageous.
Ugh. I go for the cheapest ones.
All right. Cheaper costumes are down at the end. And, it's normally just, like, simple things like ghosts, baby costumes, like, there's a costume for, like, a baby being in, like, a bundle of peas, a baby cow.
I grabbed the cow costume and laughed to myself.
All right.
I grabbed 2 ghosts and, how many costumes do I need? 4, right?
4.
Okay, so I got cow.
Unless
I'm
you're
assuming I
also
don't need
getting
any
one
for
you.
myself.
No, you're not yet.
So I'll just buy it for you guys. Okay. I got the cow, 2 ghosts, and Pumpkin Man for the last one.
All right. That's easy to find. So,
Okay, I walk down the back aisle, and
do you have a cart with you?
I'm just gonna hold these in
Hold
my
them
arms.
over your
Yeah.
All right.
I skip the makeup section and go to masks.
All right. You see a wide assortment of masks. There's quite a few creepy ones, like scary clowns, scary butchers. There's a Jason mask.
Is there a cow mask?
Yes, there is.
I grab the cow mask.
It's very lifelike.
I call nodded on the cow mask. I call
There's
nodded.
also a lifelike horse mask as well, and lobster.
Grab the lobster.
I'm grabbing the lobster instead.
Hey.
Oh my god.
There are masks of Obama, Nixon, Bush,
Grab
Kerry.
the bush one. Grab the bush one, please.
I feel like that'd be a political statement if I put Bush in the cow suit.
Yes.
Do it. We're reenacting the political debates.
Oh God. There's also pig outfits too.
Well, then I would have grabbed the cop suit.
Yeah, there's cop outfits too.
That's okay. I'll keep my cow suit. I'll keep the cow mask. I browse through the party favor section.
All right. Yeah, you just see, like streamers, little party poppers, Happy Halloween signs, fake jack-o'-lanterns, smoke machines, streamers.
I browse through party favors, skip it, and go to the candy section.
All right. You go to the candy section. There's quite a bit here. A lot of the Halloween themed. There's like candy blood, hearts with a creamy red filling. There's like little candy skull suckers.
I grab
They
a
have
bag of
family
Skittles.
size Skittles, or individually wrapped ones.
I'll grab the family size.
All right.
Let's see.
I hope you're writing down this all as well, what you picked up.
Me? Yeah, I gotcha.
If you come back without hair dye, Amanda is going to be quite upset.
It's okay.
But I got you a bush mask.
I hate choosing candy.
Yeah, adding up about what you picked up so far, you've spent about $150.
Oh God.
We're gonna leave it at the Skittles, and we're gonna go to the cash register.
We're gonna
This-
leave out the $4 bag of Skittles, right?
You still all right?
No, we're taking the Skittles. We're taking the Skittles.
Amanda's gonna be upset, but okay.
It's okay. Look,
Life goes on.
we're being frugal.
All
I
right.
go
So,
to this guy right here.
all right. Yeah, he waves you over.
That's the desk.
I'll bring you up, madam.
All right,
Find
thank you.
everything you need today.
Yeah, but you guys are charging an arm and a leg for stuff. Oh my god.
Well, 'tis the season.
2 days
Should have bought a
before
costume
Halloween.
early.
Well, we can't all be as gifted as others. You are looking lovely today, dear. Tell me, what do you have planned for Halloween?
I'm taking my niece out for trick-or-treating.
I see, I see. Well, if you need a little extra company, I'm always available.
What is it with the guys in LA? Jeez.
Save it for next year, pal. Bring my stuff up, please.
Right,
Nice.
right, madam. All right, he rings your stuff up,
Man.
and yeah, it comes to about $150 with some change. So yeah, he hands you back your change and kind of, wishes you a good night and winks at you.
Okay. I take my bags and my helmet and I walk out the door towards my motorcycle again, putting my helmet on before I get there.
All right, do you want to inspect your motorcycle at all? See if there's any damage done to it?
Why would there have been damage?
Are we in a bad part or a good part?
It's a decent part of town. It's well lit.
Um,
People out in the parking lot.
I'll do a quick look over, kick my tires, make sure there's enough air.
All right, so yes, you look over your motorcycle. You notice there are scratch marks on the rear bumper, and it's a little dented. The tires are all right. They could use a little bit of air, but they're fine for now. And yeah, seems to be all right.
I mutter some obscenities to myself for the scratch and the dent, and then stick the bags in the little, isn't there like a compartment thing in like the back of a motorcycle under the seat that you can like...
I'd assume you'd have one, yeah.
Yeah, well I stick the bags in there.
Side
You
pack.
may also have places
Alright.
to attach, like saddlebags.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's just the thing under the seat. I don't think I'd have saddlebags. It's like one of the like smaller, it's not like a Harley, it's like a smaller one.
Well, then you wouldn't have anything.
I'll stick the bags on my handles. Oh, rip.
All right, so yeah, you put your bags on the motorcycle and drive off. Do you go the same way you came?
No. I'm gonna try and find a brighter and more busy part of town that'll take me to the same place.
All right, yeah, it will give me a, let's see, wits plus streetwise.
Yay!
All right, yeah, you a little faster, or not faster, but a little bit of a slower route. But you're able to navigate your way back to the clamshell with relative ease. But by this time, it is very quickly approaching 8 o'clock.
At night?
Yes.
Okay.
If you guys want to have a conversation before she walks in, go ahead.
Alright, so Amanda's gonna go and grab a slice of the not pepper pizza and take it back to the couch.
Oh, you don't like that generosity where they try and fucking burn your mouth off when you're the
Amanda
100th?
has half a mind to stuff a couple of those peppers in her pocket.
Ooh.
In fact, I think I will. While she's grabbing a slice of pizza, she picks off a handful of the peppers, maybe 5 or 6 or so, and shoves them in a pocket. She munches on the slice of pepperoni pizza while she curls up on the couch, waiting to see if the paranormal investigator or the aspiring young journalist appear.
All right. You hear a motorcycle pull up outside.
She looks at the bags as she gets off, making sure nothing was ripped or broken. I guess not really broken, but you know,
All right.
damaged inside, before taking them off her handles and moving towards the door.
All right. Yeah, you look over. Nothing's really damaged.
She knocks on the door.
Okay, what am I doing?
You're answering the door.
Okay, so I walk to the door.
Are you going to ask who it is?
Who is it?
Mia.
Alright, and I open the door, I check it through the window, just to make sure it actually is Mia. Do I see anything else? Like, is there a strange man in a black jacket behind her or anything?
Actually, no.
Okay.
Thank you.
I pull. Is this a push or pull?
It would
It's
pull
a-
into the room.
Okay,
Yes.
so I pull it into the room. And,
Why are we gonna hit you at the door if it was a push?
yes.
Knock her
So
down. Take the step.
I
God!
walk up and I say, come in, Miss Mia, Madam Mia.
What's the matter?
Fancy.
Skylar
Okay,
glances
I walk
toward-
in, lifting the bags up to kind of show everybody I got stuff.
Oh, well.
I walk back to the door and lock it.
Honestly, I wasn't certain you would come back. Did you run into any trouble on the way?
A little. Nothing I couldn't handle though, you know.
A little, like what?
Some jerks cut me off, you know. Or tried to. They didn't get very far, but, you know.
That's a lie. So
Oh, okay.
you're gonna need to roll.
That's so
do I roll?
understandable. Skylar chuckles. That's a lie.
Is it? Did something else happen out there, Mia? You do look a bit shaken.
Wouldn't happen to, know any trucks or truck drivers, do you?
Not particularly.
Not offhand, but it has been my experience recently that I don't have to know them for them to fuck with me.
You don't, happen to know the license plate number, Blood 41, do you?
No,
No.
Doesn't ring any bells?
Nope.
no.
Cool license plate, though.
Not cool when they're running you off the road. I'll tell you that.
So someone tried to run you off the road. Did you see who? You got the license.
No, I got out of there. I think the truck was kind of flipped. They were going too fast. So I didn't get a good look at the drivers, but, you know.
Probably best for you to have gotten out of there.
Hmm.
So what were you able to find?
Right, okay. Place the bags on the floor, and I pull out a pumpkin costume, 2 ghost costumes, and a cow costume, plus a cow mask, and a bag of Skittles.
Amanda looks at the Halloweeny bounty with a bit of
We don't have any
exasperated
carpet pants or anything?
expression on her face. No casual clothes, I suppose.
I can go back out and get it. I slipped my mind. You know, I was
How
Very
so? I
strange.
gave you a list.
right. I mean, I can go back out if you want me to.
And risk getting run off the road again. Ought to take what we've got for the moment. She looks up at Skylar. Amanda
Yeah.
also picks up a ghost costume and looks at me and says, "It looks like pickings was slim. We could have made this out of the hotel sheets."
I look at the costumes and I ask, Madam, must I wear one of these grotesque things? I mean, I could just say I'm a butler. Or...
A butler whose face has been all over the news. Whatever you wear, your face needs to be covered until we can at least
Fair
get
enough.
some changes to our wardrobe and such.
I take the head for the cow mask. I put it on. Very unhappy.
You gotta take the cow costume too and wear it
No,
as you
I'll
wear
wear
the
the
cow
costume.
mask.
Not just the fucking hat. It's the mask.
So does that mean that Zemus gets to be George Bush?
He either gets
Yay.
to be a... He's either the pumpkin...
There's a joke about this somewhere.
God. All right. As you all are dividing amongst yourselves the costumes, the TV bursts into static again,
Oh gosh.
and when the image clears up, what you see kind of takes you aback a bit. You see Sid's body sitting in front of you all
Oh.
with a sign taped to his chest, basically saying that this is your fault. So yes, everyone besides Sylvester hears what sounds like ticking from the photo, or the picture rather, and it sits on there for about a minute or so before the screen violently erupts into a shower of blood and guts as Sid's corpse seems to suddenly just explode violently.
Jesus.
I mean,
Just in the
stands there
picture,
shocked
right?
For a minute.
It's disgusting.
And the image on the screen sits there for a moment as blood and entrails fall down the lens. So, Amanda, Sylvester, and Skylar. Well, Skylar doesn't have a phone. But yeah, Amanda, Sylvester, both of your phones go off as well as Sid's. Sounds like you got a message.
Amanda pulls out her phone first.
I open and extend the antenna for my Nokia.
A knock at the door,
That better be the fucking...
and that's where we end for the night.
Oh, God.
I don't want to say
Is that
I'm
what both things said?
Yes, all the messages said that.